Hey guys, and welcome to the Thomas Tuchel press conference reaction. I was about to say match reaction. We did that yesterday. But either way, hope you guys all doing well. Welcome to the Bayern View. Nothing but love to you guys. Massive respect for everyone that has been liking the videos, watching the videos. I know that the fan cams have been getting views as well. So I'm very happy for that, because that's something that we definitely want to continue on the channel. But without further ado, this is going to be the Thomas Tuchel press conference reaction. Nearly said it wrong again, and we're just gonna have to see what he has to say, react to it, so on and so forth. Obviously, we've got a game on the weekend, I believe tomorrow actually. So I'm gonna have the preview out tonight, so in a little bit. So yeah, we've obviously got Mainz tomorrow at 2:30, obviously an away game as well. So let's go though. So the first thing, Thomas Tuchel, he said, I can absolutely understand that 3 years without a semi-final in the DFB Pokal is not enough, but the quarter-finals of the Champions League 3 years in a row is not a crisis. We don't have to question everything. There's always a sense of being realistic. I'm sorry, but straight away you're not started off good here, Thomas. For me, we need to get either to the semis or the final. I'm sorry. The DFB Pokal, there's no way we should lose that game. And also the Champions League, I'm sorry, but we were there. If we could actually finish and we weren't actually shit on the day, we would have won that game easily. Easily. People said, oh no, but City didn't let you. No, that's absolute bullshit. We had 4, 5, 6, 7 chances that we could have scored, and then of course you convert 7 chances, that's 7 goals. We smashed them. Simple. Let's carry on. He said many clubs didn't make it to the quarterfinals, although we remain. He said we always want more. We are still first in the Bundesliga. I wouldn't say it's a crisis. I think he's going off the wrong terms there, to be honest. Tuchel on the rumours around Khan. He said, I read absolutely nothing. I come here in the morning and I feel a good energy here. I try to influence what I can do. I do not want to comment on rumours. Khan, Oliver Kahn and Slamahimovich shaped this club as players. I have no communication. I have no communication. What? I have good communication with them. On tomorrow's game, he said it's going to be going to be very difficult. Mainz will prepare indecisively, I believe is what it says, for this game. They have their own style. They are third in the second half of the table. It's going to be a brutal task playing against Mainz. It's always tough. We have to be ready. On Thomas Muller not started against Man City, said I am a Muller fan myself. The Manchester games haven't suited him perfectly, otherwise he would have played. Everything is fine at the moment. I was pleased with his reaction on the training ground yesterday. And then on Muller, he said, I am extremely impressed. He handled it in a exemplary, I believe, way. But I have to make my decisions. Sometimes they are difficult. There's nothing personal. Everyone has to accept the competitive situation. On the personnel, he said we are waiting for training. If nothing happens, everyone will be there except Benjamin Pavard, that he's obviously suspended. On the unrest around the club, he said there are many things you can't influence. Bayern is a focus of interest. We have to accept such things and deal with them. I don't read anything. I'm here with my team. I would know if something was wrong. I don't rule out that some unrest affects the players, but things will never change, and we'll never be completely calm. We focus on things that can influence ourselves. There's nothing else we can do. And then Thomas Tuchel talking about the lack of efficiency in the attack. He said, I think at the moment we're missing a bit of determination and a bit of egoism, I believe is what he said. It's all about decisions. I've never scored a goal in my career, but you have to keep a cool head in such situations. It's our turn to work on that. On the coach, he said he has just arrived. Finally, there's a good coach, and then he laughed. He said, "I'm very happy. We really wanted to have him with us. He has a great personality, passion, and quality. Whether it is details or set piece situations, I've not seen such a level before." Obviously, it's Anthony Barry, the coach. I believe he's like one of the head coaches or something like that. And we brought him in from Chelsea. I think he was there when Thomas Tuchel was there, and then carried on. And we needed to bring him over. For Thomas Tuchel. On the title race, he said it's important how the team handles the situation. A lot of things have happened this season. The team has experienced a lot. I experienced in Paris myself how sad it is that the league title is taken for granted. It must not be taken for granted, which I agree with. And he said, sure, we won't be celebrated as if an underdog won the title. We will not downplay our ambitions to become champions. A league title is less prone to failure because you have time over a long period. You have time over a long period of time. There's problems that can compensated. And then he said, we're fighting for the title. We shouldn't be ashamed of that. In Paris too, at some point it was no longer enough to become champions. It was downplayed. There's a lot of work involved in our day-to-day business. We have to fight in games and be ready. And I can see where he's coming from in that particular point. And it's a good thing that we're fighting for the title. You know what I mean? I know that a lot of people might be nervous, but they should be good nerves. We want our league to flourish, and if we're just winning, of course it's fantastic. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna celebrate if we win 11, 12, 13, 14, so on. But if it's competitive, it makes it more worth it and that's why the Premier League is so massive, because I know that people hate to talk about it, but that is why the Premier League is the best league. Number one, because of all the billionaires and all of the idiots in there, and they have the best players, but also because it doesn't always seem to be the same winner. Of course, Man City have won it so many times, but you know what I mean? Like Arsenal seem to go on to win it, Liverpool, Leicester, and Manchester United were there for a little bit and then they faded away. You know what I mean? So we want Dortmund to do well. Of course, Bayern fans don't, but for the league's sake, we do. Let's carry on though. On Matthias Tell's role as a possible loan deal, he said it's not decided yet. We see his qualities. He has explosiveness and very good finishing. He has to keep that up. For now, his role is to come off the bench. We'll talk about his future loan or keep at a later date in August. So yeah, that is the Thomas Tuchel press conference reaction. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like I said, I'm going to do my preview for you guys very, very soon and get that out for you guys. Obviously, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we can have some fan cams coming after the game. We're going to have everything to do with the game, stream and everything.